Hey friends, I'm back. Okay, let me tell you, do a little story time. This particular time, I went on my mom's house. My brothers they was over there. They was a little older, so one of my brothers, he had got into it with some dude he was running with. Supposed to be his friends. I tell him all the time, you don't have any friends, sir. You don't. So I don't remember what happened, but they had words or something, and I had stopped through there. So I was getting ready to go to Walgreens or something, and I seen him, my baby brother, and my mama chasing the boy. So then they came back to the house and they was like, "Oh, we finna fight." Da 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 da. And I know the boy who he was talking about fighting. The boy can fight in real life, real time. He can fight. So I would tell my brother, I said, "Look, don't worry about it. Forget him. Just don't fool with him no more." He was like, "No, I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna do that." I'm like, "Listen, I know that boy, mama. That boy can fight. Like for real, for real. That boy can fight. Nah, I ain't worried about it. I can fight too. You know." I'm like, please don't fight that boy. I'm finna fight. I ain't worried about nobody doing nothing to me. I'm like, so I'm trying to tell my mama, she on them damn Coke 45 and Bud Light and Bush or whatever. Yeah, get him. Get him, little E. Get him. Okay. My baby brother running his black ass around. I said, listen, don't you get involved. You get involved. I got to get involved. Don't you get involved. Yeah, I ain't gonna do no. I ain't gonna do no. I promise y'all. I wasn't gone 20 minutes. I came back. Wasn't nobody outside. I'm like, don't worry about it. So I go I go in my mama's house. My brother who I told not to fight, he got his whole face under the sink, letting water run on his face. I'm like, and my other brother was in there. Come on, come on. You round two. I'm like, what happened? He said, they got to fight. I said, man, I told you don't fight that man. I never seen his face. My other brother kept saying, come on, little E, come on. Round two. Fuck that shit, round two. My brother was running that water over his face. That man stood up. That man said, I'm straight. His face was like this. After I told him, this man had hands. I told him not to fight. I looked at his face. I got mad. I said, who jumped you? That man said, it was just him. I said, what? I'm looking around. Where my baby at? Talking about my little brother. I'm like, where my baby at? They tell me. They tell me him and my mom chasing the boy. I told my husband, go get my baby. I mean, better to see him than I go. I said, go get my baby, because if he put his hands on my baby, I know something. I said, go get my baby. My baby ain't big as a fucking toothpick. He talking about save him. So I was asking my other brother, I said, so what happened? He told me, man, little E put on some flip-flops or something and still a tennis shoe. Man, that man gave him so many knots and shit. I'm like, what? Tell me, man, stomping his head, jumping up and down his head. I was like, y'all let that man do that time. It was one-on-one. I said, man, I told that man, don't fight. I'm telling that man, I was like, swole, clothes. It's like he had like still today, he got, look like that boy footprint on his side of his face and shit. I said, damn, that's crazy. After I told your dumb ass don't fight this boy, that boy gonna kick your ass. He come from a long line of ass kickers. I mean, and you still took your dumb ass to fight him. I had said, squash that, just don't worry about it. Don't fight, just squash him. No, he want to be tough. Everybody boosting him. Louis got big muscle cap. Louis got that boy knocked Louis ass out. knocked him out. I said, God, I was so sad. But when I think I seen the boy like a couple days later, I said, let me tell you something, you pissing motherfucker. I said, don't come around my mama's house again time. Man, he started with me. I finna knock little Melvin ass out. Oh, you got the boop boop, knock him out. Nah, baby. That ain't safe to do. Cause then we're gonna have to jack. You talking about him. My baby? My little skinny toothpick baby? Baby, no. And my baby swear he could whoop anybody. I be like, just sit down. You so little. Just sit down, boo boo. Just sit down, cause it's just cause they hit you. Then I'm gonna have to come out. Just sit down. Just don't even worry about it. Edge brought that on himself. His face gonna heal, and he gonna live another day. He know now. This is not that. You got to pick your battle. I mean, you just got to. It is what it is. He should listen to me. I told him, don't fight that boy. Whatever y'all was arguing about, y'all were just cool calling each other brothers and stuff. Whatever it was, baby, y'all could have been just squashed it and went on about y'all business. But no, I don't know. He told you, come on, let's get a one. And you were like, let's do it. Let's get a one. Everybody was like, yeah, look, E finna knock. Who have y'all actually seen Lil E knocked out? Who? Because, I mean, I haven't. So, I hate that for him. I was so mad. I promise you I was mad. But I wasn't mad enough to go knock the boy out. I told him what I had to tell him. But I was mad. You gave my baby a black eye, you know. I told him don't come around anymore. Ever in life. So, my brother didn't fool him no more. And when I used to see him, I rolled my eyes so hard at that ugly sucker. Just looked like he wasn't even grown, but he always looked grown. Like, he looked like a Benjamin Button man or something, boy. Like, he always was ugly. Like, he came out ugly or something. He looked like he always, fought for his life or something. I don't know. But I was so mad that day after I told y'all, do not mess with that boy. And my mom is still her be like, y'all stop, y'all be cool together. This boy will hang at my mama house all the time. Like, y'all be spending the night over there. Instead, my mom be like, no. And telling you just stay away from around Lil E, you sit down. She, on them birds and so come on, yeah, Lil E knock him out. Girl. No, Lil E ain't finna knock nobody out. Like I told people, they don't listen. You got to pick your battles. I mean, they just don't listen. But I don't think they talk no more because I think Lil E was kind of embarrassed after that. I would have been embarrassed too. But he just went on. But he still thought he was tough. After that, he still thought he was tough. And then my other brother was like, come on, get a rematch. Lil E was like, rematch? I'm good. Like I know you are. I'm talking, I wasn't gone long at all. I literally went around the corner, came back, and it was over with. I'm talking, the boy whole print of his shoe was on his main face. And then they was like describing it to me. Oh yeah. After Lil E fell on the ground and he would pin him up against the sidewalk, he was jumping it down on his head. God knew to make me leave. Because I couldn't allow that, baby. You jumping up and down his head? Baby, no. Like he ain't been right since. No, don't do him like that. Let him get up. Let him get a chance to defend himself. But don't be jumping up and down my baby head. But I think they kind of tie him, though. You got to be careful. You got to pick your battles. And you do. I think he know. He know now, He did. Because they didn't never, ever fight again. They never fought again. They stopped fooling with each other. I guess my brother was like, you know what? I can't fool with him. Because I know what he about.